Prepare for a crazy journey by revving your engines. The electric vehicle giants have caused the stock market to erupt. With the new year underway and analysts growing increasingly optimistic about their prospects, Tesla, Rivian, and Lucid Motors are leading the charge. The race to determine who will win is on, but let's get right to the point. We are aware of the realities of real life. The only concern is how we will make money off of this reality. Tony Stark's Elon EV behemoth Tesla will be the number one. Before we continue, hit the like button and subscribe. Come along as we explore the fascinating world of EV stocks and learn what it takes to win in this high-stakes game. After a difficult few months, Tesla's stock has been unexpectedly rising. What do you aim to achieve this year? Rivian and Lucid Motors, the electric vehicle manufacturers Tesla Labs, have all risen. In late December, it increased by 8.4%, 6.2%, and 6.2%, respectively, maintaining a gradual but steady upward trend. Trend as the year starts off, and the majority of analysts get more upbeat. What about the top EV company stock features? At least for the near future. Both Tesla and Lucid had good company-specific news on December 29th, and Lucid had a successful funding round the week before. However, the surge that followed was probably prompted by macroeconomic data that increased all high-growth stocks. The employment record for a specific downtrodden high-growth period as of that date, companies profit from bad press. After the market's spectacular decline over the past month, Morgan Stanley analyst Jonas released a bullish note on Tesla shares, reducing his price target from $330 to $250 because of the negative macroeconomic and rising rate environment. According to Jonas, Tesla may have an even greater edge over electric vehicle startups and legacy companies making the switch to EVs due to its first-mover advantage and capacity to self-fund its operations in this environment. We believe there is space in the market for independently backed companies that can expand the value chain and become low-cost leaders. Jonas alone believes that the greatest players only get better via adversity. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, saw the decline in the company's stock as a good thing and a chance. In a recent postscript, Tesla CEO Elon Musk advised employees not to be overly alarmed by the stock market. When we continue to do well, the market will realize that in the long run. Elon is right when she says that investors will eventually notice the automaker's excellent performance. All they need to do is acknowledge this and perhaps remember a few things before the stock begins to rise once more. Before all else, Musk's acquisition of Twitter, not Tesla, is the subject of this debate. The stock price of a company is one way a parliament CEO of a culturally significant company might be able to gauge the pulse of the culture, but since Musk now owns Twitter and has demonstrated that he will run it disruptively, he seems unfazed by the market's indirect disapproval. The public dislikes the negative attention Musk has brought to Twitter and fears it will divert him from his responsibilities as CEO of Tesla. Ultimately, a recovery rally may be fueled by a revolt in which Twitter shareholders sell off their shares. Musk has declared that he will resign from his role as student CEO after a successor is chosen. No timeline has been given, but he is probably going to run into someone who shares his political, social, and cultural beliefs. Beijing has taken drastic measures to stop the coronavirus from spreading, making it very difficult to obtain essential parts from Chinese suppliers, which has seriously harmed production and other aspects. The lockdowns in China have not helped the company's EV production and demand. 14% of its revenue comes from China, where the cost of most materials has increased over the past year. For example, lithium, which is used in EV batteries, is roughly twice as expensive as it was a year ago, and while aluminum, which is used in Tesla's vehicle chassis, is relatively expensive, it is much cheaper now than it was in March of last year. For this reason, even though the headwind is shrinking, Tesla's cost of revenues has increased significantly more than sales in the second and third quarters. Most commodity prices, including those of lithium and aluminum, are also declining, even as China relaxes some of its lockdown restrictions. Global market intelligence reports that the price of lithium carbonate pieces reached its all-time high in 2022 and will remain largely unchanged until 2026, when supply will have decreased in tandem with demand. Both the US and international EV markets have shrunk over the past year, despite the fact that Tesla still holds a sizable share of the former. Ford and General Motors are making inroads into the electric vehicle market, but Tesla remains the brand to beat NIO and Rivian, who are also receiving a lot of media attention. If recurring auto analyst predictions come to pass, the Tesla Model Y will be the best-selling vehicle of 2023. According to the International Energy Agency, in 2022, EVs accounted for 13% of the light vehicle market, up from 9% in 2021. Tesla's revenue is still increasing as a result of the booming electric vehicle market. According to the CEO of a business that offers software for evaluating the auto industry, the Model Y will be the top-selling car in 2023. Musk is not wholly unfounded in his prediction that the Tesla Model Y could achieve amazing results in the upcoming year. If the Model Y can continue its 2022 success into the new year, it will mark a turning point for the American automaker as it will become the second most popular EV sold in China. A few days ago, Tesla released a report outlining output and shipping for the last quarter of 2022, but the company's future is still very uncertain. Elon Musk's automobile achieved a new milestone in the fourth quarter of 2022, with publication announcing delivery data of 405,278 and manufacturing of 439,701, totaling 1.31 million and 1.37 million for the year, respectively. Despite 40 rights and deliveries, the fourth quarter fell short of expert estimates updated in December and included in the FactSet consensus, which ranged from 409,900,000 to 433,000,000, according to a FactSet average of analyst forecasts as of December 31st, 2022. This suggests that Wall Street was expecting Tesla to announce deliveries of about 427,000 for the year's last quarter. Has boosted output in Fremont and started manufacturing at 2 additional plants this year in Austin, Texas and Brandenburg, Germany, but has not released production delivery numbers by area in the fourth quarter. Shanghai and California next. Tesla needs to choose its destination. Capital allocation, and other topics with our executive team on the Generation 3 platform. According to Tesla, a major topic at the 2023 Investority would be the company's long-term expansion ambitions. It's probable that the location of a new Gigafactory might be revealed during the event or during the August 2022 Q4 2022 earnings call. During a shareholder meeting, Elon hinted that a second factory location would be announced in 2022. There have been speculations regarding possible Gigafactories in Canada and Mexico, even though this did not happen last year. François-Philippe Champagne, the Canadian Minister of Innovation, Science and Industry, has spoken with Tesla and other automakers and visited a Tesla facility in Markham, Ontario in the summer of 2022. He has also mentioned meetings with an unidentified automaker in California to bring investment, create jobs, and support economic growth. Additionally, according to Mexican media sources, Tesla is thinking about locating its next electric vehicle manufacturing facility in Nuevo León, Mexico. Investors are currently hoping that 2023 will turn out to be a better year. And if the rising stock price in the market is any indication that hope may be justified, so if you're interested in hearing more big news about Tesla stock, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Tesla CEO Elon Musk visited Nuevo León and met with Governor Samuel Garcia, U.S., Ambassador to Mexico Ken Salazar, and other leaders.